This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Handed off to the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's reeled in. It's Johnson.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Mustangs are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost.
Look at that, he's still going. Touchdown, Mustangs. They draw first blood in this national title game. A national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. Operating an empty set. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looking to throw. It's back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, a broken tackle, produce a solid gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's a fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Makes the grab. It's 9.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, SMU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Pringle. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Beck. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 28. It will be first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's a shotgun run call. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Maryland. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Really good job here by the offensive line. The windows get very tight for the quarterback. They do a nice job of giving him time to work through his progressions. I know he wants to get this ball into the end zone. After all, this is the national championship.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field. It's Beck. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He lets it rip. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, SMU. They connect for 6. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The sure hands. It's Daniels.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield. Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Back to pass. It's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here we go, a crucial play. 4th and long from the 44. Let's see what the play call is. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And And the returner is brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Throws it to the right. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Just standing there, gets hit again. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fights off a defender. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
The game makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Johnson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. His nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back to throw again. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Mustangs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Another touchdown strike. He win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Nickel. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Here comes comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. They'll test the right side here. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew out that play.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
On the ground, here's Johnson. The ball is out close to the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing. You just know that before the offense ran out onto the field with this lead, the offensive coordinator and the running back coach said, guys, hold on to the football. We cannot afford to put it on the ground, and that's exactly what they've done. And now your opponent's got a shot to get back into this game.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Scanning the field, it's nickel. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their play.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They couldn't stop him there. A simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Grinding away with a running game. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, SMU. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air. It's Nickel. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
He'll toss it to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first down, it's play action. Turns it loose downfield. He's got a man down the middle. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds with no